How's it going? Gonna go ahead, pull some random, not random. We'll get the random pulled, get the box picked, take it from there. All right, Chris got Miami and Cincinnati. Gonna get Philly and Jacksonville. Joseph, the Chargers, Cardinals. Mike, Baltimore, Carolina. I was going to pull two out. Mike, you also got New Orleans and Kansas City. Troy, Vegas, Rams. Still forgot to put the picture of that Aaron Donald, I think. Bill, Green Bay, Cleveland. Joseph, Chicago, Houston. Tony, Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Al, Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Tom Stiv, Jets, Broncos. Danny, the Giants, the Seahawks. Joe Decker, Indy, Washington. Eric, Dallas, Atlanta. Richard, New England. San Francisco. And Christoph, you had Tennessee. And you get Detroit. Okay. Slide these guys over here. Random number, use the number on the right unless it's below 3. Then we'll use the number on the left. If it's below 3, we'll pull a new number. Fuck. 59. That'll be a 9. 9's a rough one. Takes forever. Shit. All right, 9 times on the random. 1. Go fucker. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Box number 66. Box 66. Let me read off what you got here. We got Chris, Miami, Philly, Cincinnati, and Jacksonville. Joseph, Chargers and Cardinals. Mike, Baltimore and Carolina. New Orleans and Kansas City. Troy, Vegas and the Rams. Bill, Green Bay, Cleveland. Joseph, Chicago, Houston. Tony, Minnesota, Tampa Bay. Al, Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Tom, Jets and Denver. Danny, Giants and Seattle. Joe, Indy and Washington. Eric, Dallas and Atlanta. Richard, New England and San Francisco. And Christoph, Tennessee and Detroit. All right, there we go. It was box 66. I went ahead and filled them all up. So I know that's here. I was just wondering if anybody has seen, I know Hit Parade, a couple of their series have Tom Brady's in them right now. Has anybody seen a Brady Broke yet? I have not. Just wondering, because man, I've been buying Patriots and spending a lot of money. And if anybody's seen that come out, let me know. And we probably will try one live fill tonight, depending on how many people are in here. If there's not many people, we won't bother with it. If the room's full, we'll give her a shot. Dallas. Eric. What's up, Brian? Dallas Cowboys. Beckett certified. It is a rep. Boom. Yeah, they have. Went forever without a Cowboy. Now it's what, 2 out of the last 3 breaks? And that one's going to be the Hall of Famer, Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett for the Cowboys. Nice hit, Eric. Yeah, looks like we got. Yeah, Tony's a nice hit. Trying to remember what Cowboys are in there. I know Roger Staubach is still in there. And I think Staubach's been in there like since the beginning. Let me get this typed in. Once I put it on the screen. Oh, do you? Nice. Once I put it on the screen, you can pick a team. And will be a race as always. There it is. Hold off on paying until we make sure it fills. Going pretty quick. Yeah, I think we're good. Go ahead and send. All right, let's see what we got. Chris, Miami. Where is Miami? Alexandra, Cincinnati. Richard and Kimberly laid on Cincinnati. Brian, the Rams. Matt, Green Bay. Troy laid on Cincy. Joseph, Chicago. Richard, New England. That Wes Welker in there. I don't know if anybody could see who that was. That was Wes Welker went in today. Who is it? There it is. Richard, Chargers. Tony, Minnesota. Minnesota. Brian, Pittsburgh. Najee went in there today. I don't know if you saw last night, Brian pulled the Fryer move. That one hurt a little bit. I think Fryermuth's going to be amazing. I think Najee already is. Troy, Vegas. Steve Dew, Denver. Kevin C, Philly. All right, that's 12. We got 4 spots left. Got the Giants left. There's an Eli in there. Philly, I want to say Hertz is in there. Arizona. Oh yeah, I can't believe he goes late. I think, man, I don't care if they're starting Pickett or Trubisky. I think they're going to use the tight end a lot in Pittsburgh, especially with Deontay Johnson's. I don't know how to say it other than shitty hands. Seattle's got a DK. The Jets has Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver from Ohio State. It is a Jets helmet, not Ohio State helmet. New Orleans, Taysom Hill. Baltimore's got a Ray Lewis. Jacksonville, a running back. I can't remember which one. Tampa Bay, can't remember. It has been a while. I don't know if you saw the picture of that Adrian Peterson, but it's freaking sweet. Dallas has the Roger Staubach. Washington has Chase Young. Indy has Matt Ryan and Jonathan Taylor. San Francisco, for some reason I'm remembering Brandon Ayuk, but there's 1 or 2 more in there. Carolina, God, I know there's 3 Carolina helmets. I don't remember who they are. Atlanta's got a Dion. Cleveland's got a Chubb. Tennessee has a Derrick Henry. Buffalo, I know there's more hits in Buffalo than what I remember, but I remember Cole Beasley. Kansas City, damn. I don't remember who's in Kansas City. That's terrible. I know there's somebody good, but I think that Kelsey came out. Houston has a JJ, and I think Kelsey came out, Matt. I can't remember. I think it did. Richard takes Indy. Troy takes Kansas City. 2 spots left, guys. Yes, he did. Did I not move him over? Yeah. Yeah, I pulled some pretty sweet Vikings. I did have him on Kansas City or Philadelphia, by the way. I'm trying to think the Vikings I have pulled. I don't know. It's been some pretty awesome Viking helmets. I can't remember if I pulled a Moss on the Vikings or not. I know I had one on New England. All right, guys, 2 spots left. We'll get this one filled. This will probably be the only live fill tonight. I got to work tomorrow. As long as I get home early enough, we might throw one break out there for tomorrow. Don't know. Let me give this one a little bit. This one's going to fill for sure. We'll do it different. Brian takes Washington. 1 spot left. Should be 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I got a couple teams out there I got taken. KC got picked. Got 1 more. Philly, Denver, Vegas, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Chargers. They're over. New England's over. See Miami and Cincy. Rams and Packers. Bears and Patriots. Chargers. Minnesota. Indy got picked. Yes, Indy got picked. Thank you. All right, guys, we got 2 spots left. I think we'll just speed this up. One spot left. One spot left. I think what I'll do, let me punch it in. There are two teams can be picked. We'll have 15 randoms. And if you want, let me punch it in, but they will be $10 a piece if you want to pick an individual team. First two to pick a team will fill the spots. Go ahead. It's $10 a piece. There's just two spots. I just messed up on the writing there. So it's $10 a piece, but two spots. If you want one of these teams, Troy takes the Cards. Chris takes Atlanta. All right, we're filled. Troy beat you to him, Brian. Troy takes Arizona. Chris takes Atlanta. All right, we are filled. So we got Atlanta and Arizona, and the rest will be random. Appreciate it, guys. 3, 6, 9. Son of a bitch. Too many teams. I'll recount them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. All right, it was right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. All right. Pull these randoms and get us another helmet. We got Chris, Miami, Tampa Bay. Alexandra, Cincinnati, Baltimore. Always a good combination. Brian, the Rams, Texans. Matt, Green Bay, Jacksonville. Joseph, Chicago. Giants. Richard, New England. The Jets. Oh, Richard also had the Chargers. New Orleans. Tony, Minnesota. Detroit. Brian, Pittsburgh. Buffalo. Troy, Vegas. San Fran. Steve Dew, Denver. Cleveland. Kevin, Philly. Dallas. Richard, Indy. Seattle. Troy, Kansas City. Carolina. Brian, Washington. And Tennessee. All right, we got Chris, Miami and Tampa Bay, Alexandra, Cincinnati and Baltimore, Brian, Rams and Houston, Matt, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Joseph, Chicago and the Giants, Richard, New England and the Jets, Chargers and the Saints, Tony, Minnesota and Detroit, Brian, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Troy, Vegas and San Fran, Steve, Denver, Cleveland, Kevin C., Philly and Dallas, Richard, Indy and Seattle, Troy, KC and Carolina, Brian, Washington and Tennessee. Troy has Arizona. Chris has Atlanta. Oh, there it is. All right. 1. I don't know how I get these 9s. 2. 3. Brian says JJ. Yeah. 4. 5. I haven't seen many JJ on Arizona yet. 6. Been there over a year. Seen a few, but 7, 8, and 9. Not tonight. Box 33. Randomized 9 times. Box 33. That's interesting. I don't know why it's interesting to me, but box 66 and 33. One half. 3 way down at the bottom. Box 33. One of these days, I'm going to take a helmet to the head. I'm going to feel like Mason Rudolph. As long as the guy's big and strong as Myles Garrett and swinging it, I'll be all right. Yeah, I don't think that one. I reused the boxes clearly, but that one has one piece of tape on it, so it looks like it's been opened one time. Means it's been there for a while. Good luck, folks. 18 of us in here right now. We might try another one. Denver. Not an authentic. I just saw the signature when I opened it. I was trying to remember who it is. And I can't. Denver, that was Steve. Oh, love their Lunars. Rat key. Authenticated. Got the picture. Not a name. It is a Denver Lunar. I think I know who that is. We're going to go with it. Tell me if I'm right. I'm thinking that's Melvin Gordon. Gordy, all right. I thought I had it. Nice hit. It is a rep and zip tied to the mask. That's not coming off there. So Melvin Gordon, nice hit, Steve. Broncos on the board. Yeah, we got 17 people in the room. We'll try one more. Definitely the last one if we can get it filled. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me punch mine in first, guys. Hold on just a second. I'll give you a minute to retype your teams. Hands off. I'm way over here. I was cutting and pasting. There it is. All right, guys, see what we got here. Alexandra, Cincinnati. Chris, Miami. Cincy. Miami. Matt, Green Bay. I don't know if you saw, Matt. I forgot forgot his name now. The rookie wide receiver, I think, went in. Kimberly late on Cincy. Brian, Chargers. Joseph, Chicago. Joseph, Chicago. Tony, Minnesota. Gonna get his Vikings. Minnesota, Chicago. Brian, Pittsburgh. Richard, New England. Troy, Vegas. Watson, Christian Watson. Yes, there you go. I don't know if I put that picture on there, but I definitely put him in. Brian, the Rams. Steve, the Giants. All right, got 5 spots left. I'll put something on here. See if we can get some more folks to come in and fill us up. This will be the last one tonight. Ooh, that's not what it was. Huh. Go back to this. Post. All right. All right. These ones are taken. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Looks like I missed. Who did I miss? Rams, Giants, Vegas, New England. Huh. Missed the best one of them all. Pittsburgh. Kevin takes Philly. All right, guys. I saw the Fields. Who's the other bear on there? There's an Urlacher in there and a Khalil Mack. Bill takes Baltimore. Yeah, there's the Chicago Bears. The 2 that I remember are actually 3 now, I guess. I remember all 3 of them. Khalil, Urlacher, and Fields. Let's see. Brian takes Chicago. Yeah, the Mac is pretty cool looking. Of course, he gets traded as soon as I get his. Wait, Chicago was already taken, Brian. Yeah, Chicago was taken, Brian. I'm sorry. Let's see. We got Indy left. That was 2 that I remember. I think there might be a Marvin Harrison to go with Taylor and Ryan. Richard takes Indy. Pick some bangers. Troy, Kansas City. Let's see. Chubb is in there, and so is Kareem Hunt, if I remember right. Let's see. Champ Bailey's in for Denver. Tampa Bay, again, I don't know. It's been a minute since I've done this, so I can't remember. That week off made me forget half the guys in there. Atlanta's got Dion. I don't remember who's in there for Detroit. It's terrible. I know there's a Roger Staubach in there, and I can't remember the other Cowboys. I only had the one. I haven't even seen any of the other ones like that, but that was awesome. I can't remember who was on it. Was that a Bernie, maybe? It was a pretty sweet lid. It was either Bernie or Jarvis. Just can't remember. See, obviously I had the JJ on that. Seen a white one? Matt's got one. Oh, yeah. It was Jarvis. Yeah, that's what it was. Garrett Wilson's in there for them. Also, Curtis Martin. Authentic. Yep. Tennessee's got a Derrick Henry. Arizona's got a Kyler. Got somebody else. I don't remember who. New Orleans, there's a Taysom. Yes, Alexandra. The Giants has an Eli. And an LT. There's an LT in there. I always have an LT in there because I think LT is one of those guys you just always keep in there. San Fran. I remember Garrison Hurst. I don't remember who else. Chris, the Giants are taken. Giants got snagged. Jacksonville. I can't remember. Panthers. Man. I got some Panthers in the other day, and I don't remember who they were. Now I can't even think who. Beasley was in there for them. Chase for them. Seahawks, there was DK, and I remember Walter Jones went in. So that's what we got. One spot left. Those are the teams. Do have the Jets left, Chris. And I don't know if you heard, put a Garrett Wilson in there for the Jets today. I figured, I'm biased because I'm a Buckeye guy, but man, I figured when Garrett Wilson goes in there, I figured everybody snatched him up. No, I have been shopping. I do want more OJ. And when I first, the very beginning of the series, I had an OJ and Thurman Thomas on the same helmet. I'd love to get another one of those. That was awesome. All right, guys, one spot. We'll give it a little bit, and then we'll pick a team if we have to. Okay, guys, let me punch it in. We'll get this thing filled. We'll do like we did last time. There'll be two teams left. After I put my comment in, the first two to claim one of these remaining teams, there'll be $10 a piece. And then we'll get it broke. The rest of them will be randoms. Unless somebody wants one of these, I'll give it another 10 seconds. If you want one of these spots, just claim a team. Okay, guys, it's going to be $10 a team. First two to claim a team, get those teams to fill this last spot. Got Kimberly with Cleveland. Kimberly, Cleveland. Chris laid on Cleveland. Kevin M, Tennessee. He was right before you, Steve. Kevin M takes Tennessee. So Cleveland jumps out, and where the hell is Tennessee? Oh, Tennessee jumps out. Okay. All right, 15 going in for randoms. This will be our last one tonight. Like I said, might do one tomorrow. Kind of depends what time I get home from work. I haven't worked for 2 weeks, so liable to be half crippled by the time I get home. All right, we got Alexandra, Cincinnati, Arizona. Chris, Miami, Dallas. Matt, Green Bay, Tampa Bay. Got the Bays cornered. Brian, Chargers, Seahawks. It does, doesn't it? Joseph, Chicago, Buffalo. Tony, Minnesota, Carolina. Brian, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Richard, New England, Denver. Troy, Vegas, Detroit. Brian, Rams, New Orleans. Steve, the Giants, Jags. Kevin, Philly, Washington. Bill, Baltimore, Houston. Richard, Indy, San Fran. Troy, Kansas City, and New York. All right, we got Alexandra, Cincinnati and Arizona. Chris, Miami and Dallas. Matt, Green Bay, Tampa Bay. Brian, Chargers and Seahawks. Joseph, Chicago, Buffalo. Tony, Minnesota, Carolina. Brian, Pittsburgh and Atlanta. Richard, New England and Denver. Troy, Vegas and Detroit. Brian, Rams and Saints. Steve, Giants and Jags. Kevin, Philly and Washington. Bill, Baltimore, Houston. Richard, Indy and San Fran. Troy, Kansas City and the Jets. I like saying "in the Jets." It makes me feel like it's Benny or something. Then we had Kimberly with Cleveland and Kevin M. with Tennessee. Detroit for trade. All right, let's see if anybody's looking for Detroit. Is this one? Nope. This one. Yep. Okay. All right, one. Maybe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lucky number 9. Oh, I actually expected 61. 77. And randomized 9 times. So it's the night of the double numbers. We had 66, 33, and 77. 77. All right, folks, good luck. Let's see if we can pull a monster. And like I said, this is the last one of the night. I might list one tomorrow. Just keep your eye on Facebook. I'll probably tag everybody. Sometimes I reorganize the row. Like I put them back in numerical order. 70s. Sometimes I don't, but a lot of times I do. I'd say 50% of the time a new one goes on top. 50% of the time I put them back in order. Just kind of depends what time of day I start filling boxes. But then sometimes I actually leave them off the stack. I'll set them back to the side and just do it that way. I don't have much organization. About a month ago, Troy says. I'm trying to think who I put in a month ago. We'll find out. Good luck, guys. I'll put so many in, it's impossible for me to remember. Always hope I pull from the top. Oh, shit. This is a good one. Let's see, 9-5. We got it. It's a good one. Letting a little suspense go. Boom! Chargers. Chargers winner. I can't keep him in. He just won't stay in the box. I don't know what to do. I think I got another one, so don't worry. Boom. Big hit. My pick for MVP this year. I think Herbert's going to be the MVP. Love it. Lunar. Justin Herbert. Beckett authenticated. Nice hit, Brian. Oh, you're welcome, Brian. I'm going to get another one in there, guys. I swear. He just won't stay in. Hey, you know what? Not everybody needs a Herbert. I've got a Herbert. I'll show you my Herbert. This is the most expensive helmet I have. Sounds too damn much. I got this Herbert. This is the only flex I keep. This is my Herbert. It's a Hydro. The 3D bumpers. I don't know. If anybody wants to trade for that, let me know. Hey, if you come up with an offer for that, just throw it out there. It is authentic, and it is a flex Hydro dipped. I keep that thing. I've had it for a while. Don't know why. Expensive rats. I don't know. I got it. I love it, but I don't even put it out. I just keep it wrapped up. But it's pretty sweet. I do like it. I don't know. I'm thinking about trading it. It'd take a lot to get me to come off of it. You know what, Jonathan? I kind of agree with you. Like, it should be in black because it's in yellow. It should be in black. It actually looks kind of cool, like if you get it in the right light, because it does stand out. But man, you got to put it in the right light. I don't disagree with you at all. I like how he signed that one. I don't know. I don't like it when they start using the yellow ink. Yellow ink's too. No. I bought that in a group. Like there was I got several helmets in that, and it was one of them that the guy was selling too. Is that right? Gets the yellow. But that came in. I bought several helmets from the guy, and he had that one too, and I got it. And I've just hung on to it. I probably had it for 6 or 8 months. I think I actually got another Herbert from him because everybody should have a Herbert. I think Herbert's going to be a stud, or he's already a stud. Who am I kidding? But like I said, he's my pick for MVP, and I think the Chargers could be the Super Bowl team. I wouldn't call them an underdog because that defense is freaking loaded. The offense looks pretty good too. I just don't like Austin Eckler. That's the only thing I don't like about that team. And then he flashed it is cool. Oh yeah. I love the flashes. I don't know that I've ever had a San Diego flash. I don't know. All right, guys, that is probably it for tonight. And if anybody wants to shoot me an offer for that Herbert, go ahead and do it. I'm ready to trade. can't keep anything too long. It doesn't say Pittsburgh on it. So just let me know. All right, guys, tonight we had Melvin Gordon, Tony Dorsett, and Justin Herbert. Another night of big hits. Keep your eye on Facebook for tomorrow. If I list, it'll be at 7 again. Only do 1 or 2 tomorrow night, and then I'll be off till Friday. At least till Friday, maybe till Saturday. I appreciate the fills, guys. Have a great day tomorrow. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the holiday, and I hope to see you back.